Happy Saturday, everybody. We have made it through the relatively cooler weather. I would say it's comfortable, though, especially if you live inland. Enjoy it while you can because it's only going to get hotter and hotter from here. And we've been talking about this little swirly world that's not so little anymore that's been sitting off the California coast. And you've noticed it's actually nudged a little bit farther south. And as it does so, it's allowing the clouds to clear a bit more from the California coast. And it's going to continue to allow an area of high pressure to be ushered in. And that's the reason that our temperatures are going to be a lot more comfortable. So this is today where you can see in Southern California, Arizona, the heat is on. There's an area of high pressure that is allowing them to get well above that triple-digit mark. But that high pressure is going to nudge its way up towards us here in the Bay Area. And this is what we're looking at by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. That heat with those triple digits across our Central Valley communities returning because of that area of high pressure. But for us in the Bay, don't think we'll be getting to that triple-digit point. We will likely be seeing the return of the more widespread 90s, though, by mid next week. So it's something that we'll keep a very close eye on. Today, we're already beginning to notice a bit more of that warming trend. And the reason is because of all the sunshine that we've been seeing all across the Bay Area today. The clouds from this morning have quickly cleared, and even the coast is looking at sunshine, which is always nice for this time of year, not looking at that June gloom. But those temperatures already a couple of degrees, if not upwards of 5 to nearly 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. And it's going to continue to warm up over the next several days. As the cloud coverage overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning, it's still going to be there. It's still going to be widespread, and it's going to be the tail of the microclimates by tomorrow afternoon, because along the coast, and especially if you live along the peninsula, coastal communities, you're really not going to be seeing much sunshine. It's going to be kind of the tale of eastern versus western San Francisco, whether or not you're going to be seeing the sunshine and relatively nice weather, or you're going to be socked in by the fog all day. Highs directly along the coast, though, staying in the mid to maybe even lower 60s. Areas by the Bay, definitely a degree or two warmer than today, sitting in the mid to upper 70s. Inland areas, mid to upper 80s. And then by the time that we step out Monday, you'll notice even more heat. Those inland areas, those darker pinks and purples, those signify the return of the near 90s. So keep that in mind. It is only going to get hotter and hotter. This is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are likely going to be the peak days of the heat before a gradual cool down heads our way by mid to late next week. So there's a bit of a roller coaster ride on the way when it comes to those temperatures, especially inland. And we are going to be dealing with that onshore sea breeze each and every day. Afternoon winds gusting upwards of 15 to 25 miles an hour. Really nothing to write home about, but it is going to keep you a bit more comfortable along the coast. Over the next 10 days, again, a bit of a roller coaster going up and up and up through Wednesday, and then quickly crashing down Thursday and into Friday. Friday, Saturday should be some cooler days of this upcoming week, and then warming right back up to seasonable for this time of year. San Jose, a very similar weather pattern, but if you live in San Francisco or along the coast, it is all about the microclimates, and it's all about whether or not that marine layer is going to pull back. It does look like you should be seeing more sunshine even along the coast mid to late next week, but our inland areas, make sure heat safety is top of mind, because there is that moderate risk for heat-related illness returning, especially Tuesday and into Wednesday. Along the coast, still a lot more comfortable, but those beach hazards are sticking around, so keep that in mind. It is a bit dangerous directly along the coast. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much.